guys, what is up? It's JB again. Today I have a pair of Ashokas that I'm going to show you today. These are Kennans. They're Care Ashokas. It's the pair. So of course you're going to have the main hilt, which is right here. So you guys can see that. The charge port is located right there. It comes around nicely. It's the other side. Here are the switches. They're double tac, not double tac, but they are momentary tac switches. They click very nicely. There's the aux, here's the main. I sent this in to Brad Griffith to drill the hole for me because I do not trust my drill press. It's kind of old, I need to get a new one. So I sent it over to him so he could do that for me. So this is the main. It's holding the GOTH 3D chassis by Darth Ryo. I don't want to open it up and show it because I just don't. I have pictures of the internals. As you guys know, I have pictures of everything. But I just don't feel like opening it because of the greeblies, and I also have to get the other screw to undo it, and it's just a lot of hassle to do it. But this one has a Prizm 5.1. It's running a white blue Tri-Cree LED, and it has the 18650 cell in there, and of course the charge port is right here. It came with a recharge port, the kill key. The other one didn't come with a kill key, the chassis, so I put one of mine in there that accepts it, and I left this one in here. It has a 20mm bass speaker as well. Not the loudest thing in the world, but of course these are more for show. I don't expect anyone to be fighting with these. The blade depth is very shallow. The LED actually sits inside of the hilt. There's no heat sink that you have to put in here because the heat sink is within the Saber. So basically there's a single plate covering up all your electronics. Everything is sturdy inside. The fonts, there's two Fulcrum fonts. One's by Shamim. The other one, I forgot who it was. Excuse me. I forgot who the other one was. Of course, it's going to be in the post. I've already put the post up, but it's Fulcrum, the Apprentice Lives, and then Shamim's Fulcrum. And then I also included Shamim's Cyber Assassin, and the other three are the default files, the default fonts. So there's that one. The other one is the Shoto. This is running a Nano Biscotti version 4 with the same LED setup, white, blue. There's the switch there. Clicks just as well. And the charge port is right there, of course. And that's where I put my kill key because it didn't come when I guess it was forgotten with the order when I ordered it. But nonetheless, same thing, just a different soundboard setup. The battery is a 18500 battery. So the runtime on this isn't going to be as good as running an 18650 because of the MAH. The MAH on this one is 20. I want to say it's 2000, I believe, 2600. But yeah, there's that. What we're gonna do is we're gonna immediately put a blade in because the blade holders in this, you can't see the light shine through. So we're gonna put a blade in. These accept 1-inch blades. There are also adapters for making them 7/8 blades. So I will be using two Saber Forge blades because those are the ones that I have that seem to fit the best. I have Ultra Sabers blades and they didn't want to fit because the thickness is a little bit too much. So let me get those blades real quick. blades. Let me recenter myself. And tighten. So again, the blade depth is not very good on these, so don't do with them. You can do with them at your own risk, but I don't recommend it. For the best blades for these, I'd say go with some Vader's Vault, because they sand their blades down. You can sand your blade down too, but they sand it down evenly, and the light comes out really well on their blades. Alright, so here is the nano. I'm going to remove the kill key. So it's not very loud, of course, because it's running a 20 mil. On this one, I'm running the sound vent faceplate, as you guys can see, the holes. It comes with another plate too that doesn't have the vents, and you can add that whenever you want. When you do that, you have to unscrew this, and it's actually a little bit loose. There. Yeah, the thing about this is that you can't tighten it. It has to be hand tightened. So you actually have to undo everything to remove it. If not, you're going to be pulling the recharge port and the wires are going to snap more than likely. So there's that one. Now I'm going to pull the kill key on this one.
My name is Ashokas.
Alright, so I believe these are the same fonts. Let's test it out. Yeah, so the font for this one actually has a Shoto font with it, so it's going to sound a very, like, the difference in sound is going to be a little bit, but not as much. But there are two different fonts within that folder, the Shoto and the main. So here are your whites, your silvers, whatever you want to call it. Here's the nano. There's a flash on flash. And here's the Prizm. You can swing it with this hand. Flash on flash. Aux sounds. Blade lock. There's a force sound effect. Let's change fonts now. Okay, you know what? This is the font that for this one, I believe. Let me see.
Sabers.
Okay, we'll go back on to do that one. That was my mistake. I thought I had them both on the same.
Sabers.
So this is Cyber Assassin. Very different sounding font. Accidentally shut it off by mistake. Blade lock. Alright, now the next font.
My name is Ashokas.
Alright, so this one was the one that was on the main. Oops. So let me go to that one. That's light meat, gray meat, dark meat.
My name is Ashokas.
So there you go. This is Shamim's. Could be wrong. You guys already know. I don't have to say it every video. I keep turning it off by accident, I'm sorry. So, those are those, Kennan. I hope you enjoy these. They were a pleasure to make. I ran into some issues with the main as far as LEDs. I've been getting faulty LEDs sometimes from the custom saber shop, but it's no biggie. They're always good to help me. They send me a lot of stuff. If it's faulty, they will replace it, or they will direct me to the right people to get things fixed, free of cost. So they're always super generous when it comes to things like that. So Kennan, I hope you enjoy these sabers, man. They'll be shipping out in, tomorrow or the next day, whenever I have time to do it. It's been really busy, but I'll try and get them out to you tomorrow. Thanks, guys.